Hi there, it's Jen from modernmedicinelady.com and the Empathic Woman System, and the word of the day is subjective. So recently, I've been seeing at a whole nother level how things that I grew up being taught were just the way things are is actually subjective, that it's actually a perception, that it's about the experiences that my ancestors had and about the conclusions that people formed as a result of these experiences. And sometimes there are these beliefs, these myths that get passed from one generation to the next about the way the world works. And they then get told as truths, that these are fundamentally truthful or that this is just the way it is. And recently, I've really been thinking about what if it's not true? What if there's a whole other way of looking at life? What if it is possible that what I thought was the case is not necessarily always the case? And even if this was the experience that my ancestors have been through, and this was how people experienced the world, that it doesn't have to always remain this way. So one of the things that I've been working with is this idea of I'm open to the possibility that things can be surprisingly more delightful than I expected. I'm open to the possibility that success can come surprisingly easier than I imagined. I'm open to the possibility that resources and abundance can come into my life in a surprisingly graceful and delightful way. And just really sitting with the idea that these concepts of you have to work hard for your money, that we have to toil and struggle, and life is hard and life is difficult, and the only way to get anywhere is by working and working and working. Just been really sitting with this idea that, well, what if maybe that was the case for my ancestors, and maybe this was what they experienced, so they formed conclusions about it. But what if there's a different way? And what if it can be possible to experience life in a whole other way? So my question to you right now is, what are the subjective truths that you tell yourself? What are the things that you believe about your life, and particularly in the places where maybe there's something that you feel really stuck in, where you feel like it's never going to change and this is why it's never going to change? And what are the rules? What are the laws? What are the ideas or the quote truths that you were taught about how the universe works that makes you believe that you need to accept certain things in life? And what if it is subjective? What if it's an honest conclusion that the people that came before us formed based on their experience? But what if it's about what they experienced, not that it is a fundamental universal truth? And what if you and I can both be open to the possibility that things could be surprisingly easier, that things could be surprisingly different, that things could be surprisingly delightful, and that there are all kinds of other ways to achieve what it is we're seeking that haven't even occurred to us? So I would love to hear what you have to say about all of this. Please leave a comment below. And until next word of the day, I'm wishing you peace, I'm wishing you ease, and I'm wishing you the capacity to recognize what you've been raised to believe as truth, as perhaps conclusions that were formed, but not necessarily just the law of the universe. So, in the meantime, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jennifer Moore, Modern Medicine Lady, and also I will be eternally grateful for your help to get this video out into the world. Please like it, please share it, please pass it along to other people who would find it useful. Thank you so much, and until tomorrow, peace.